Yamunatira Vanachandi Yamunatira Vanachandi Jaya Radha Madhava Kunda-𝐤𝐬 Jaya Radha Madhava Kunda-𝐤𝐬 Gopi-jana-vallabha Girivaradhari Gopi-jana-vallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Brajajanarandana Yashodanandana Brajajanarandana Yamunatira Vanachari Yamunatira Vanachandi Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Jai Prabhupada, 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 Srila Prabhupada, 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 Srila Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada, 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 Srila Prabhupada. Jai Gora Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Jai Gora Hari Bol, Jai Gora Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Jai Vishnupad Paramahamsa, Hari Vrajagacharya, Astuttara Sata Sishiman. Divine Grace ISKCON Founder Acharya Jagat Guru Sri Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahamsa Parivrajakacharya Astuta Rasasya Sisimati Divine Grace Sri Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada Ki Jai. Ananda Gauri Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Prem Sri Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Siva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Sri Sri Radha Krishna Gopal Gopinath Shama Radha Kunda Giri Gaurvardhan Ki Jai. Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai. Mathura Dham Ki Jai. Navadvip Mayapur Dham Ki Jai. Jagannath Puri Dham Ki Jai. Jamuna Mai Ki Jai. Ganges Mai Ki Jai. Tulasi Devi Ki Jai. Bhakti Devi Ki Jai. Samaveta Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Nitai Gaura Premanande. All glories assembled devotees. All glories assembled devotees. All glories assembled devotees. All glory to Shishi Guru Sri Gauranga. Namo Vishnu Padya Krishna Vrita Putala Shimate Bhakti Trita Shamate Namaste Krishna Vada Shitana Shri Gaura Karuna Sakti Bhakti Trita Janame Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnanajana Salakaya Chakshuru Militam Jena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manodristam Tapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Karamahya Jidati Swapadantika Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Utapadakama Shri Guru Vaishnavamsa Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathan Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Deva Shri Radha Krishna Pada Sahagana Lalita Sri Visakam Vitamcha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopisa Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Adhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrisavana Sute Devi Pranami Hari Priye Vanchakalpatarubhyasya Pasanubhyayevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Srila Prabhupada Ki Kulaśekhara Maharaj Ki Mukunda-mālā-stotra Ki Hare Krishna. Text number 3. Mukunda-mālā-stotra
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 Bhavantamekatam yantamartam Bhavantamekantam yantam artam Abhismriti tvat charanāravindē.
Avismriti tvat charanāravindē.
Abhismriti tvat charanāravindē.
Avismriti tvat charanāravindē.
Bhave bhave mestu bhavat prasadat.
Bhave bhave mestu bhavat
Bhave bhave mestu bhavat
prasadat.
prasadat. All right. Chant.
Mukunda-mūltana pranipatyayache.
Mukunda-mūltana pranipatyayache.
Bhavantam-ekantam-yantam-artham.
Bhavantam-ekantam-yantam-artham.
Avismriti-tvat-charanāravindē.
Abhismriti-tvat-charanāravindē.
Bhave bhave mestu bhavat prasadat.
Bhave bhave mestu bhavat prasadat. Mukunda-mūltana pranipatyayache.
Bhavantam-ekantam-yantam-artham. Avismriti-tvat-charanāravindē. Bhave bhave mestu bhavat prasadat.
Mataji, you want to try? Any Mataji want to try?
Mukunda-mūltana pranipatyayache. Bhavantam-ekantam-yantam-artham. Avismriti-tvat-charanāravindē. Bhave bhave mestu bhavat prasadat.
Mukunda,
Mukunda,
oh Lord Mukunda,
O Lord Mukunda,
Murna, with my head,
with my head,
Panipatya,
Pranipatya,
bowing down,
going down,
Yache,
Yache,
I respectfully beg,
I respectfully beg,
Bhavantam,
Bhavantam,
from you,
from you,
Ekantam,
Ekantam,
exclusively,
exclusively,
Yantam,
Yantam,
this much,
this much,
Artham,
Artham,
desire to be fulfilled,
desire to be fulfilled,
Abhismriti,
Smriti,
freedom from forgetfulness,
freedom from forgetfulness,
Twat,
but
your
your
Charana-aravindē,
Charanāravindē,
at the lotus feet,
the lotus feet,
Bhave bhave,
Bhave bhave,
in each repeated birth,
in each repeated birth,
may
name,
mine,
mine,
Astu,
Astu,
let there be,
let there be,
Bhavat,
Bhavat,
your
your
prasadat,
Prasadat,
by the mercy.
by the mercy.
Translation and purport by His Divine Grace C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. O Lord Mukunda, I bow down my head to offer. I bow down my head to your Lordship and respectfully ask you to fulfill this one desire of mine, that in each of my future births I will, by your Lordship's mercy, always remember and never forget your lotus feet. Please repeat. O Lord Mukunda, I bow down my head, to your Lordship, and respectfully ask you, to fulfill this one desire of mine, that in each of my future births, I will. By your Lordship's mercy, always remember and never forget your lotus feet. Purport. In the world in which we live is a miserable place. It is so to speak, a prison house for the spirit soul. Just as a prisoner cannot move or enjoy life fully, so the living entities who have been conditioned by the laws of material nature cannot experience their actual ever joyful nature. They cannot have any freedom because they must suffer 4 principal miseries: birth, old age, disease, and death. The laws of material nature impose this punishment upon the living entities who have forgotten the Lord and who are busy making plans for lasting happiness in this desert of distress. By the mercy of the Lord, the pure devotee knows all this very well. Indeed, his whole philosophy of life is based on this understanding. Advancement of knowledge means to understand the naked truth of this world and do not be deluded by the temporary beauty of this phantasmagoria. This is proper. You don't find this anywhere. If you go to a dictionary, Cambridge, you don't find this one. This one is proper. Phantasmagoria. This is his own book, vocabulary. He has his own special one. Something which does not exist, but our mind creates it. A will of the wisps. This is the proper word. It doesn't exist. It does not exist, but he used it because that is our nature. That is our nature. In the material world, utopia. Utopian idea. It's imagination, something the mind created to make it exist. It does not exist, but the mind created it to make it real. And we accept it. This material world is like that. It's all imagination. Creating some illusion and make it a reality. It is a fact. It is a fact that no sane person will think we are going to change this world. You know? Swami Bhakti Maharaj said, all the things that should go wrong is going wrong. You know? They are all going wrong, but who can stop it? All the things that should go wrong is going wrong. See, even the abominable activities in our movement, it's going. We are talking, have a meeting, but it is still going on. Our meetings and resolutions and whatever is not changing anything. that should go wrong. It is going like that. You know our practical experience? So, but why we can understand that we don't have power to change anything, better we change ourselves. Why we don't have that fortune? I remember one devotee was asking Prabhupada, how he should empower them to make everybody devotee. Prabhupada said, that is not your business. Make yourself a devotee. Make yourself a devotee and go away. Don't waste your time. Lord Chaitanya people had the desire, but did he succeed? Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is sent everybody that time by the mercy of 𝐁𝐡𝐚𝐤𝐬 that. He sent people back to Godhead. But the material world is empty. Lord Machanda, he did. He sent everybody back to Godhead that time. So Ayodhya is empty now. If you go to Ayodhya, nobody is there. It's full of people. We cannot change it. This is phantasmagoria. Yes. Until we are made fortunate, we are able to get to understand this illusion. We will continue to drown ourselves into it. That is misfortune. Fortune is that we are able to understand this illusion very clearly. By the mercy of the Lord, the pure devotees knows all this very well. Who else knows it? Nobody. Nobody knows it. Therefore, indeed, his whole philosophy of life is based on this understanding. That the material world will go the way it is going. And we cannot change it. Better we change ourselves. Let us work on ourselves by the mercy of the pure devotees and the scriptures. We have this fortune. Let's take this and work ourselves so that we don't have another material body. Nous n'en permettez plus karma de denderi après après noti. Tacha de mandi jato anmanayan api. Lord Sabdev is speaking. We have already made a big mistake having this material body. It's a big mistake. Tatsadu mania. An intelligent person should not use this body to get another material body. An intelligent person should use body to get a spiritual body. That is our duty. Our whole life should be used in using this body to get a spiritual body, nothing else. So Kulaśekhara Maharaj is praying to Lord Krishna. He is praying to Lord Krishna. What is his prayer? Mukunda-mālā-stotra. Pranipatya. I respectfully bow down my head to you. With all respect, I offer my head to you. In other words, he is teaching us surrender. This is surrender. This is surrender. Saranagati. This is what he's teaching. I surrender myself to you. I give myself to you. This is intelligence. This is fortune. To give ourselves to Krishna, for which we are made for. This is what we are made for. We are created for this. To always be with the Lord and serve Him to His full satisfaction. This is our purpose. There's nothing more than this. Anything more than this is illusion. I will continue to stay here in the world of suffering. Martyaloka. This is Martyaloka. Who is going to change this Martyaloka to heaven? Who? Who has the power to change a place of death for a place of deathlessness? Who has the power? The Brahma himself who created it? Can he change it? He's the greatest, the highest person. Who else that is above Brahma that is going to change it? When he cannot do it, who is going to do it? Phantasmagoria. Yes. Who will change it? Since time immemorial, have there not been sufficient endeavor to change it? Living entities are working very hard. Day and night. There are some people who are cracking their heads, seriously, not for loving God, not for serving God, but to change what God has made. Who has become successful? And who will be successful? But who understands this? Who understands this? Everybody is thinking, you are not powerful like me, you failed. I will succeed. I will. But what is your qualification? What is so special in you that you will do better than others? That nobody think of. Because we are bewildered by illusory energy of Krishna. So Mukunda, Kulaśekhara Maharaj said, Abhismriti tva charanara vinde. Yes. Babe means astu bhavat prasadat. Give me the mercy that I never forget you. I should never forget you. You see, all our chariots, this is how they prayed. As soon as I was reading this, the next person came to my mind is Prahlad Maharaj. Prahlad Maharaj came naturally to my mind. Lord Singhadev told him, ask me for benediction. I'm so pleased with you. Ask me for blessing. Ask me for anything. Anything. Prahlad Maharaj said, no. He didn't say no. He said, no. Means now. No. And my future birth, just like the same thing he said here. Babe, me, astu bhavat prasadat. No for now. No for now. And my future birth, any birth which I will take in the future, it is also no. You see their mentality. That's how they think. I don't want any material things here. I don't want. I have had enough. It is too much. I don't want anything here. If you care for me, if you love me, please, don't give me anything here. Give me something which I will never forget you. I should never forget you for eternity. That I will always remember your lotus feet. That is what I want. Let me constantly, birth after birth, be your servant. Advaita Acharya. Sri Mahaprabhu told him, Advaita, you call me here. I was peacefully sleeping, my Shweta peacefully. You shouted me very loud that you woke me from sleep. Ask me for anything. Her daughter Jared said, what I want, I have already gotten. I only got. Sitnamba was very pleased. Please, make me your servant eternally. That's what I want. So that anywhere, anytime you appeared, anytime, anywhere you appeared, I will be there to do what? To do my service at your lotus feet. That is what I want for you. That's all the blessing I want. Yes, Lord Advaita Acharya. This is what I want. Murari Gupta. Shashidam came to his house. After he came to Srivas Pandit's house. At that time, Lord Chaitanya was in a pastime of Vishnu. And Garuda, Murari Gupta said, have you forgotten? I am Garuda. I took you to heavenly plane to go and take Parijata. You don't remember me? I took you there. Just tell me, which planet you want us to go now? Just say it. The general will climb on his shoulder. And they will run around Srivas Pandit's house. And after they finished the pastime, he came back to his house. When he came back to his house, the wife gave him food. So, Murari Gupta, the wife gave him food, he was throwing it. Eat, he was throwing the food. Eat. He finished the plate. The wife brought another one. Eat. He was throwing the food, he didn't eat it. He was throwing the food to the ground. And Chaitanya came by the next day. Murari Gupta said, my Lord, what happened? So I'm very sick. So what caused your sickness? Oh, you are a rascal. You forgot yesterday, you would tell me, eat, have you forgotten? When we feed him, I don't have strength to refuse your offering. And now I'm constipated. Cure me, give me some medicine, cure me. Murari Gupta was hesitating. Chaitanya took his cup and drank the water. Why you do this? You are the Supreme Lord. You are a pure devotee, bed after bed, and my servant. Your offerings are nectar. So since your food caused my constipation, your water will be the treatment. So I have taken this nectar. And Murari Gupta was, oh my Lord, who can understand your pastimes are unlimited. So he drank the water, and Mukunda is begging, please, my Lord, anytime, anywhere you appeared, let me be there to do service. All the devotees, this is a prayer, this is your mood. It is service. It is service, only service. That is why we are repeatedly repeating. No service, no connection. What's the connection? It's only service. This is our system. This is our tradition. This is our philosophy. This is our life. Service connect us with Krishna. Service, that is the soap we put in the water to wash our clothes clean. It is service. Yes. If you don't have soap in the water with your clothes, it will not be clean. I want it to be clean, add soap. The soap is the service which we do. So our pure devotees are always begging the Lord, give me service, give me service, give me service, bed after bed. Anywhere you appeared, any planet, any universe, any form you take, any form you take, let me be there also to serve you. And Lakshmi Devi is like this. Any form Lord Krishna take, she will also take a form similar to that, suitable for that, to do service. You see the fortune. Any incarnation of Krishna, Lakshmi Devi will take a similar form, suitable for that incarnation of Krishna, for her service. Anywhere, every time. And then when you look at Ramayana, Lakshmana has the same mentality. Lakshmana, the same mentality. My dear Lord, you are going to the forest. And Sita Devi wants to go with you. The forest is not a wonderful place. Therefore, I cannot tolerate the pain of separation from you without service to your lotus feet. What is the purpose of my advent? What will I do here? Huh? Sita Devi, the same thing she told Ramachandra, I will go with you. Lord Ramachandra said, this is not for women. And by the way, you were not sent to the forest. It is me that is sent to the forest. Sita Devi said, my father did not give me to your father. My father gave me to you. For what? Wherever you go, that is my place. I have to do my service. So, keeping me here, you are not doing me any service, any good, because I will not do my service to you. So, I have to go with you. She defeated Lord Ramachandra, so he took her. After the last man came, I have no business coming to this material world than to serve you. So you are going to the forest with all the difficulties, with all the dangerous animals and this. I will be in your front with my weapon. In this way, when you be resting, I will do my service standing day and night. So Lakshman does not sleep. Why? To do his service. He doesn't sleep. He will stay away throughout the whole night and day to do his service. So Lakshman said, I will go with you. I will go with you. I cannot stay here. Lord Ramachandra has to take him. So let us go. The duty of a servant is to render service to the Lord. Prabhupada gave example many times. A cut off hand and a bolt for a machine. The bolt of a machine, it is useful when it is connected with the machine. When it is off or the hand is cut off, they have no value. They have no value. So our suffering in this material world is because we are valueless due to our disconnection from the Supreme Personality of Godhead, that we are not doing service to Krishna. Kulaśekhara Maharaj teaching Saranagati, we should surrender ourselves to Krishna. Surrender. That brings perfection, to give ourselves to the Lord for the purpose we have been created. That is what the Lord made us for. Always, bed after bed, I should remember your lotus feet. There are many who seek the Lord for different things in this material world. Yes? Many people approach Krishna. So in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna told us how many people approach him. 1 people approach him. Huh? Oh, okay, thank you. 4 people. 4 people. A person who is very poor will approach Krishna not for bhakti. Will approach Krishna for wealth. A person who is distant will not approach Krishna for bhakti. Will approach Krishna for what? Relieve me from my distress. A person who is inquisitive, who just want to know, he just scout. He's a scout. He go here, go there, go everywhere. What's he looking for? Get something here, get something here, get something here. I be nothing. Don't belong anywhere. And in English they say freelance. Freelance means what? Freelance. He's a fool because he doesn't belong anywhere. He doesn't. He's everywhere. But where do you belong? No, doesn't belong anywhere. Say freelance worker, freelance lawyer. So we have in our travel, inquisitive person. They can go to Ganesh, they can go to Durga, they can go to everywhere. All of them are the same. They're all the same. It doesn't belong anywhere. A person who doesn't belong anywhere living a ghost life. That is a ghost. So a person who is a fool, has no knowledge, will approach Krishna for knowledge. Give me knowledge. Only a person who has bhakti will approach Krishna for devotion. Yes. You approach Krishna, please give me bhakti. Give me bhakti. So this prayer can only be made by a devotee. Give me bhakti. I surrender my head to you. I give myself completely to you. Please do with me as you want. I don't want anything more than the service at the Lotus feet. Surrender. Surrender. Saranagati. Give ourselves to Krishna to be used. And Krishna himself he said that. Make yourself an instrument. This is surrender. If you make yourself an instrument, I will use you. Yes. That's mean a devotee. So we are available for Krishna's service. We are available for Krishna's service. That is surrender. Not just the environment we belong to, not just the religion we belong to, not just the rituals which we do. All of them are external and they are meant for turning us inside. So if you do all this ritual without being turned inside, the purpose is defeated. We have to do everything, we have to do in Krishna consciousness in such a way that we will be turned into bhakti. Saranagati. Then everything will become successful, everything become useful, become meaningful. Yes, everything become meaningful. So let's follow. Let's follow the footsteps of our Acharya. So give our head to Krishna. For eternity, not for some time, for eternity. Give our head to Krishna. But a pure devotee does not belong to either of these two bewildered classes, neither aspiring to enjoy the imitation peacock, nor condemning it out of disgust. He seeks the real peacocks. Thus he is unlike either the deluded fruitive worker or the baffled empiricist. He is above this servant of material nature because he prefers to serve the Lord, the master of material nature. He seeks their substance and does not wish to give it up. The substance is the lotus feet of Mukunda. And King Kulaśekhara, being a most intelligent devotee, Yes. Prays to gain that substance and not the shadow. A pure devotee of Lord Narayana or Mukunda is not at all afraid of any circumstance. that may befall him. Despite all difficulties, therefore, such a pure devotee asks nothing from the Lord on his own account. He is not at all afraid if by chance he has to visit the hellish worlds, nor is he eager to enter the kingdom of heaven. For him, both these kingdoms are like castles in the air. He is not concerned with either of them. And this is very nicely expressed by King Kulaśekhara in text 6. We will get there after a few days. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Comments? Questions? Questions? Comments? As you like.
Sometimes we have more than one services at the same time. We are a bit confused as to which one to choose and which one to reject. So, how could we overcome this situation?
Sometimes we have two services to do. So that makes us confused which one to do. Lord Krishna stays in the hearts of devotees. Lord Krishna stays in the heart. What is he doing there? Why is Krishna staying there? Nasayami Atma? Nasayami Atma? Bhavastu. Nasa means what?
Destroy.
Krishna destroy the ignorance. The ignorance, the darkness. Krishna's business is to destroy that. But knowledge. But knowledge. Therefore, Prabhupada mentioned in the purport, a devotee cannot be in ignorance. Because Krishna is guiding from inside. So a devotee cannot be ignorant. As the Mayavadis wrongly accuse a devotee of. And then Prabhupada continued, even if the devotee is a fool, cannot understand the teachings. Even though the movement is perfect, his guru or her guru is perfect, but because he's a fool, cannot understand. If he is sincerely engaged in service, Krishna will teach him from inside that eventually he will attain Godhead. It is sure, that is guaranteed. So Krishna is there to guide. So we have many services to do. When we go to college, we also have many subjects. Is it not? We have many subjects in school, but what do? You divide them and divide the hours. So let's do the same thing. Divide it. So this time to this, I will do this. This time to this, I will do this. And if you look at movement, that is what Prabhupada did. 3 to 4:30 is what? Beating all the rituals and doing japa. You know? 4:30 to 5 is Mangal Arati. And after that, Tulsi Puja, then the remaining japa, and everything is going like that. And then Bhagavatam class Prasadam. There is no empty space. Everything has been designed already. Prabhupada designed his movement perfectly. We simply plug in and follow it. We will succeed. Things become complicated only when we bring our own idea inside That is when things become complicated and difficult. If we simply follow what our Charles has given, our success is guaranteed. And we have a simple life. We live a very simple life, straightforward life. We always move forward. When we bring our own nonsense, that is when we start getting problems. Just follow as properly have designed it. You will succeed. So when you want to go Sankirtan, by the time you're supposed to do japa, isn't the problem? Huh? The time for japa we want to go Sankirtan. What will we do at the time we want to do Sankirtan? Japa will be good at that time? No. This is what we are doing. We want to change the world. How are we going to do it? It's our mistake. So you have two things to do. Set the time for them. I will do this from this time to this. I will do it from this time to this. You will be happy. And you will do everything perfectly. When it's time for japa, I want to sleep. There will be problem. One lady, when the kirtan is going on, Mangalarati is going on, or Sandhyarati is going on, she will come and sit in the middle of kirtan and do japa. So my Gurudev asked me to chant 64 rounds. So the Guru told you to chant in the kirtan? That's what he told you? All right? Yes, ma'am.
Thank you for wonderful lecture. My question goes to prayers. In the Bhagavad Gita, chapter 3, from verse 10 to 12, Krishna explained to Arjuna the benefit of the 𝐒𝐤𝐬𝐢, the demigod, to achieve, to get something. But in your lecture, you mentioned that the devotee doesn't pray for Bhakti, to have Bhakti. So, in this modern situation, most of us were passing through some difficulties. So, if you want to follow the line on the Gita, that maybe Shall mention that for those who want to marry, to worship them. But is it proper for a devotee to pray Krishna for some, when he has some difficulty to pray Krishna, or should we have to go to meet the demigod to solve the problem?
Sanatana Goswami, no, sorry, Sutra Goswami. Akama sarva kamova, moksha karma dhira. Sutra Goswami taught us this. Even if you have material desire, Tīvṛna Bhakti Yogeda, if one is intelligent, don't go to demigod, so go to Krishna. This is his advice. He's not speaking this verse for devotees, but he's speaking this verse to your fight to encourage us to do the right thing. So, those who are not sufficiently groomed and fixed in bhakti, devotional service, those who have this knowledge, will be restless when we have difficulties, be restless. So, those who are peaceful, those who are composed, they have the knowledge, the strength to guide, to help us. So, he's giving advice. Sarvakam. If you have all kinds of material desires, go to Krishna. Moksha karma. If you are looking for liberation, you go to Krishna. Akama. If you have no desire like a devotee, you go to Krishna. All of us should go to Krishna. Because in Krishna, everything will be perfectly rectified. And what we're looking for, you get it in a better way. If you go to demigod, he's going to give us, we'll fall into another problem. Another problem, another problem, another problem. So our misery will continue. Well, Krishna, he in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Krishna said, this person approaching me is a fool. I am not a fool like him. Therefore, I will not do the nonsense thing he's talking. Let me put him in a situation that he will never beg again for anything. When I give him something, he will not beg again. So Krishna means that Krishna will take his time to purify us before he will give us something. And that is the problem with Krishna, that nobody will want to wait for him. We don't want to wait for him to do the right thing. We want him to do what we want at our own time, which is also wrong. It's a wrong mentality. You don't go to beg somebody for something and say, Prabhu, give it to me today. If you have money, just give me, Prabhu. I need some money now. Give me. You don't talk like that. You have to beg. Begging means you be humble and wait for the person. So if you say, okay, you come tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Tomorrow is too far. I have to take another transport to come again while I'm here. I'm already here. Don't give it to me. What is the difficulty? It is there now. See, I'm seeing it. The person is okay. Okay. You're seeing it. Okay. This one is for my children's school fees. What do you have to pay my children's fees for you tomorrow? You come back. What will you do?
Wait.
Yes. So we don't want to wait, but you should wait. Because by waiting, Krishna is going to purify us. So when he gives it, it will not be an impediment. It will be a blessing.
Thank you for your lecture. As you said that by mistake we are having this material body. And Prabhupada also says that we should use his body to do the devotional service, and we should keep fit to have his body to be used in devotional service. But recently I heard one devotee saying that she is going to meet Ramdev Prabhu in India for bodily fitness. I think 1 week she will be going over there. So how can we balance a devotee now going towards Ramdev to cure the body? I don't know to use it for devotional service or not, but what is this conception of a devotee going towards Ramdev to have a more physical body? Here we are saying that this is bad bargain, we have been having this body.
Yeah, there are different ways we can understand that. When we sick, do we go to hospital? So what is the difference? To treat the body so we can do our service. So if you do it grossly or you do it softly, it's the same thing, depending on our understanding. We are sick, we go to the doctor treat the body, say we have the health to continue. So also if you go to, you take it in a very subtle way, in a mystical way, somebody treats you also, you get healed and continue with the personal service. The same thing. Is it not? The same. The person who, and I feel that the medical is more demonical. It's more demonical. They're going to treat the body according to Vedic culture. It is not permitted. But we're doing it. Chemotherapy and all these things. They are really demonic. But this is what is happening today. In the Vedic culture, this is forbidden. It's an abomination. That is what we are doing today. So we have become so conditioned to that. So if a person has a mild way to do it, a mystical way to do it, is it not better? At least I want to go more with nature. It goes more with nature than this demonic way of using machines, you tear the body, operations, and well, if a person is going there thinking, oh, Ramdev is Bhagwan, no, Krishna doesn't help me, I'll go to Bhagwan. That's a different thing, that's an offense. That becomes an offense. A person will not get Bhakti from Krishna. But if he's going there, well, it's just a means I want to use to care my body to continue my devotional service. That is okay. It's all right. Except, or you can close down hospital. From now on, no devotees will go to hospital. We're not a body. Right? Now go to kitchen, seal it. No, we are not a body. We are hungry, channel Krishna. Go to Krishna Babaji Maharaj. He's chant at the bank of Ganga. When he's hungry, he uses one finger, take them all, and eat and continue japa. Yeah, we can start worshipping him. He gives us his message to do that. We're not a body, should be understood. Should be understood. Otherwise, it can be misapplied. Take care of the body to do service, that's called. Papa said one, health is first. You know? Health is first. That's number one, health. So we should understand this thing and apply it nicely. All right? Yes, Baba.
You mentioned that service is like a soap, which can cleanse the living entities from the arthurs and dirt. And when the spiritual master comes, is it not like an arrangement by the Lord that those services have been created so that the disciples or the service can have opportunity to cleanse themselves and engaging in the service?
Yes. That's it. It's to create expand the fortune. Because you have more services, you have more. You see, we have more opportunity for service. Because the presence of a sadhu is to cut down our material activities. So we come together, do services, we hear more, we're in a different environment. See what is happening. That is the idea. That is the idea. Therefore, everyone should take advantage. To be connected with, take full advantage of what is available and make the best use of it to advance our Christian consciousness. That's what it means.
Taking it from another perspective, like those who are responsible for engaging devotees in the service, when they see that they are not getting many devotees for the service, so what should be the mindset of those who are responsible for giving service? When those devotees who are reluctant to give service, what should be the mindset?
I remember a few years ago in West Africa, His Holiness Bhakti Maharaj said, if you are a temple president and you don't have many devotees to do services there, you should do yourself. You should do. Means that you are not you're not making more devotees to do many things. Could be the leader's fault. It could be that the other people are not fortunate enough. They don't understand the value of the service. So they don't want to do any service. You only want to come and see with the Guru and advertise themselves to be first class disciples. And after that, they go back to their nonsense. That's a different thing. So we do the service. If we don't have people, they do it. Otherwise, you get somebody to be engaged in doing it. And if we have strong desire to do that, Christian will send many devotees to do the service. Otherwise, you do so. What is available? That's the way it has to go.
In the same line as Jananda is speaking, but in certain circumstances, most of the menial services are done in the morning for the spiritual master. And what happens when someone is at the same time when the menial service is being done, is engaged in another services in the temple? How can we manage the situation?
Do the service in the temple. So do the service in the temple first. That should be the first priority. Then you can arrange for them on later, if you have chance. Otherwise, you can arrange. First, the devotee who is arranging, today I have service in the temple, so I have to go for that first. So do that first. We have to use our intelligence to do what we have to do. It's already given to us, so we have to use our intelligence to do it. The devotee is considered fortunate if we know how the value of sacrifice. What is sacrifice? What is the meaning of sacrifice? Sacrifice means what? So reduce our comfort. Make austerity. Reduce. So a bona fide disciple should not have excuse for what he's supposed to do. No excuse. So always find a way to do what is necessary, what should be done. Always find a way. Do what we're supposed to do. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada. 𝐾𝐚𝐦𝐤𝐢 Glorious assembly.